You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. Greg, I'll start with you. Congresswoman Maxine Waters and these crazy-ass Trump people, herd immunity. I mean, this whole, they literally said in there, oh, young people, infants, other folks, let's let them all get COVID, develop antibodies as if people would not die. We've seen that. This is a murderous administration, Greg.
Sure it is. I mean, Paul Alexander was at HHS. He was the administration's man over there. They don't give a damn. I mean, you know, you got Mitch McConnell trying to squeeze through $600, a $600 check and cut up unemployment benefits to $300 and protect his corporate interests and get the Fed not to be able to fix this thing in 2021. They don't give a damn. Where you are right now, man, watching you confront those people, or better yet, them try to spew their ignorance on you. And please, you know, Brother Cedric, hurry up and get well, brother. They out there spewing death. They have chosen themselves over everything, even if it means their death, brother. So, I mean, this is not news. This is not, and it's not being talked about in this way anywhere else.
Reese, you saw I had a couple of words for them crazy-ass Trumpers who were out there. And I just told them, yeah, go put your Herman Cain mask on.
That was the perfect comeback. But I think, let's just be honest, the big reason why this herd immunity strategy even took hold within the Trump administration is because Trump and the Republicans and the white nationalist party perceived COVID to be something that affects Black and Latinos and indigenous people disproportionately. I mean, the latest numbers as of December are that 1 in 800 Black people have died of COVID. The death rate is 124 Black people dead out of 100,000, as compared to whites, it's 70 something. So I think the Black and Latino death rate is 2 times that of white people. And then when you look at the youth, they're talking about, well, let young people get sick from it. Well, almost all of the child deaths from COVID have come from Black and Latino children. And so that is why we're seeing the indifference and the carnage that we're seeing, is because somebody at some point decided that it was a mostly Black and Latino disease. Now it's starting to spread in places like South Dakota and North Dakota, where it's completely raging out of control. And now those governors, they are starting to have a little bit of a change of heart. But the reality is that if Black people died, if Latino people died, then so damn be it. And that is very unfortunate. Luckily for this country, we've made a lot of advances with several vaccines that are in the pipeline. It's still going to take at least 7 months before this really hits the general public. But that's the only way to get herd immunity, is with the vaccine, not by just letting people die.
These are crazy, deranged people, Erica. And again, this is Paul Alexander. You got Fauci and Birx and the actual experts saying, what the hell, no to herd immunity. But Scott Atlas and the rest of these fools, they are advancing crazy theories, and those are the people who Donald Trump listens to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. And we need not look any further than to the King of Sweden, who in an interview that will be released on the 21st, said that they had it wrong, that allowing herd immunity to breed the strategy of the day has resulted in well over 7,000 now dead Swedes, and then an infection rate that is out of control. Just in the middle of November, they had at least 6,000 cases of COVID. And so this failed strategy that finally someone in leadership is now admitting, now in the United States with over 16.7 million COVID cases, over 300 million people dead, even with the vaccine on the horizon, a part 1 and a part 2, there's going to be a need, as we see those very health experts that you mentioned saying to the public that we can't let up on masking, we cannot let up on the washing of hands, because it will continue to be to the detriment of the American people.
It's time to be smart. When we control our institutions, we win. This is the most important news show on television of any racial background. Y'all put $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 on this and keep this going. What you've done, Roland, since this crisis came out in full bloom. Anybody watching this, tell your friends, Go back and look at the last 2 weeks, especially of Roland Martin Unfiltered. I mean, hell, go back and look at the last 2 days. You've had sitting United States senators today, Klobuchar and Harris. Whatever you have, you can bring to Roland Martin Unfiltered to support it, please do, because this information may literally save your life.
Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.